Your energy can influence the environment. By practicing the inner light meditation daily, you will be able to raise your energetic frequency to affect your surroundings and the quality of your life. In this lecture, I will share the scientific research and empirical evidence supporting all of this. Ultimate Consciousness Scale. In his pioneering book, Power versus Force, Dr. David Hawkins provides a logarithmic scale of the different energy or vibration levels from 1 to 1000. 1000 is the highest state a human being can attain. If you reach this level, you would be an enlightened master. At the lowest level of the spectrum is someone who is not thriving at all. We can see that at the bottom is shame, measuring at 20. The energy of shame means I am not enough. As you rise up the ultimate consciousness scale, guilt is at 30, apathy at 50, grief at 75, fear at 100, desire at 125. When you reach the energy of anger, it is at 150. The reason why anger is much higher is because anger is a moving energy that pushes you above apathy. Out of anger, you want to take action to change whatever it is that is not working in your life. Dr. Hawkins points out two great spiritual growth barriers. The first one is at 200 and the other one is at 500. 200 is the level of courage and moves humanity from destructive and harmful behavior to a lifestyle that serves and benefits. Right now, the average energy level on Earth is around 230, although it is rising as planet Earth continues to ascend the higher frequencies of the fourth and fifth dimensions. The next energy barrier is around 500, which is the level of love. When you vibrate at this level, life becomes magical. You magnetize to you those soul-inspired desires that bring love, peace, joy, and abundance into your life. Pain, stress, and struggle gradually disappear. If you are vibrating below 500, then this should become your new goal. This is the level you have to achieve if you want to create your dream life. But here's where things get even better. Dr. Hawkins has discovered that your energy doesn't just affect you and your life, it also affects those around you. One person operating at a level of 500, love, can lift 750,000 other people above 200, courage. One person operating at the vibration of 600, that's peace, can affect 10 million people. One person at vibration of 700, that's enlightened, can positively impact 70 million people. This shows that you can change your environment. You, being more you, can really influence the world or change the world. Keeping this in mind, when you surround yourself with high vibrating people, you will feel better about yourself, more optimistic, more peaceful, and happier. Achieving world peace by raising your consciousness. Extensive research has shown that people who meditate experience inner peace in their life. This inner peace naturally spreads to the environment, influencing the meditator's family, friends, neighbors, and society. If enough people meditate, then that peace or calmness can radiate strongly enough into the environment. thus contributing to the creation of peace and harmony in the world. In his fascinating book, The Source Field Investigations, The Hidden Science and Lost Civilizations Behind the 2012 Prophecies, David Wilcock claims that our thoughts create our reality and that we also influence one another with our thoughts. He describes several studies documenting the meditation effect. Mr. Wilcock recounts an experiment that involved 7,000 people meditated together on love and peace. During the time they were meditating, there was a 72% reduction in terrorism around the world. Why 7,000? The Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, who introduced transcendental meditation to the West, believed that if one gets the square root of 1% of the world's population to meditate together on a specific thought or idea, one can affect everyone else in the world. In a similar way, every individual influences this planet. Being peaceful and radiant peace definitely makes an impact on the planet. So, meditation does help create world peace. Water, consciousness, and intentions. In another distinguished research study, Dr. Masaru Emoto shows how powerful are our energy and thoughts. Dr. Emoto conducted an interesting experiment. He exposed regular water to music, spoken words, typed words, and videos. After the water was frozen and crystallized, Dr. Emoto took photos and examined it under the microscope. When a regular glass of water was exposed to uplifting music and video or had a piece of paper with a higher vibrational word like love or joy taped onto it, the water crystals were beautiful patterns that were pure in color and had perfect symmetry. But when a glass of water was exposed to heavy metal or depressing music, or had a piece of paper with words like hate or anger taped onto it, the water crystals were ugly, rough, opaque, and in a state of chaos. Dr. Emoto discovered that with intentions, he also prayed over the bottles. You can change your environment. Slowing down the death rate of blood cells. Dr. William Broad from the Mind Science Foundation proves people can slow down the rates of blood cells dying. He took red blood cells and through intention, he proved that they could slow down the rate of blood cells dying. While the effects were small, the results were statistically significant and were even reproducible by other scientists. His experiment essentially showed a direct link between our thoughts and energy and the things around us.